Manchester United fans. Welcome back to MUFC Corner. I'm Dennis, and today we're diving deep into one of the most exciting and complicated transfer sagas of the summer, Manchester United's pursuit of Viktor Gyökeres from Sporting CP. This story has everything: huge goal numbers, a manager-player reunion, fierce competition from other European giants, and a transfer fee that could break the bank. So, let's break down what's happening, why United are so keen on Gyokeres, what's standing in the way, and what it would mean for the club if this blockbuster deal goes through. Let's start with the basics. Viktor Gyökeres is a 26-year-old Swedish striker who has absolutely exploded onto the European scene since joining Sporting CP. Over the last season, he's scored a jaw-dropping 34 goals in all competitions and has been the driving force behind Sporting's title win in Portugal. For context, that's the kind of elite output United have been missing for years. His combination of strength, movement, and clinical finishing has made him one of the most sought-after strikers in world football right now. So why is Manchester United so interested? The answer is simple: goals. United's attack struggled badly last season, and the club desperately needs a reliable, world-class number 9. Rasmus Højlund showed flashes of promise, but he's still developing and can't carry the load alone. Marcus Rashford's form has been inconsistent, and with Anthony Martial's future uncertain, the need for a prolific striker is obvious. Enter Gyokeres, a player who not only knows how to find the net but also brings a physical presence and work rate that fits perfectly with the demands of Premier League football. But there's another layer to this story: United's manager, Ruben Amorim. Amorim coached Gyokeres at Sporting and played a huge role in the striker's development. Their strong relationship is a key factor in United's pursuit and could give the club a real edge over rivals like Arsenal, Chelsea, and even Barcelona, who have all shown interest. Amorim knows exactly how to get the best out of Gyokeres, and the player himself has spoken highly of his former boss, saying he'd love to work with him again. Now, let's talk numbers. Gyokeres has a release clause in his Sporting contract set at €100 million, about £83 million. But reports suggest Sporting are willing to negotiate, and a deal could be done for around €70 million, or about £60 million. That's still a massive investment, but for a striker who's scored over 30 goals in back-to-back seasons, it could be money well spent. United are reportedly ready to match that fee, especially with Amorim pushing hard for the signing. But it's not all smooth sailing. There are a few major obstacles United need to overcome. First, Champions League football. Gyokeres is ambitious. He wants to play at the highest level, and right now, United can't guarantee him Champions League nights at Old Trafford. Arsenal, on the other hand, can, and that's why many reports suggest the Gunners are Gyokeres' preferred destination. United's hopes could hinge on whether they can secure European football, either by winning the Europa League final against Tottenham or through a late surge in the league. Second, competition. Arsenal, Chelsea, Barcelona, and even Real Madrid have all been linked with Gyokeres. The Swedish striker is one of the hottest names on the market, and a bidding war could drive the price even higher. United's relationship with Amorim gives them an advantage, but they'll need to move quickly and decisively to get this deal done. Third, finances. United's transfer budget is under pressure due to profit and sustainability rules and the need to strengthen other areas of the squad. The club may need to sell players to free up funds for a deal of this size. Names like Jadon Sancho, Mason Greenwood, and even Case Moreau have been mentioned as possible departures to help balance the books. Despite these challenges, there are reasons to be optimistic. Reports suggest United have already held concrete talks with Gyokeres' representatives and Sporting's hierarchy. There's even been talk of a verbal agreement that would allow the striker to leave for a reduced fee, provided he stays in Lisbon until the end of the 2024-25 season. Amorim's influence is huge here. He's made it clear to United's board that Gyokeres is his number 1 target, and the player is open to a reunion. Let's zoom in on Gyokeres' playing style. He's not just a goal poacher, he's a complete forward. He presses from the front, links up play, and can bully defenders with his strength and movement. He's also shown he can deliver in big games, scoring in the Champions League and against top Portuguese sides. At 26, he's entering his prime, and his fitness record is excellent. Exactly what United need after years of injury-prone strikers. What would Gyokeres bring to United? First, he'd give the team a focal point in attack, someone who can hold the ball up, bring others into play, and finish chances from all angles. His arrival would take pressure off Højlund, allow Rashford to play in his preferred wide role, and give Bruno Fernandes and the new signings more options in the final third. With Amorim's tactical approach, Gyokeres could thrive in a flexible, attacking system that gets the best out of his movement and finishing. But what if the deal doesn't happen? United have already shown they're not putting all their eggs in one basket. After missing out on Liam Delap, the club quickly pivoted to Matheus Cunha, who's now joined from Wolves. But make no mistake, Gyokeres is the marquee signing United want. If they miss out, it could be a blow to Amorim's plans and force the club to look at less proven options. Let's not forget the bigger picture. This transfer saga is about more than just one player. It's a test of United's new approach under Ineos and Amorim. The club is trying to move quickly, target players who fit the manager's style, and build a squad capable of challenging at the top again. Landing Gyokeres would be a statement of intent, a sign that United are back in the market for world-class talent and ready to compete with Europe's elite. So, what's next? Expect more twists and turns in the coming weeks. United will likely push hard to get a deal done, especially if they can secure European football. Sporting are open to selling, Gyokeres is open to a move, and Amorim is pushing from the inside. But with so many big clubs circling, nothing is guaranteed. Reds, what do you think? Is Viktor Gyökeres the striker United need to fire us back to the top? Would you pay £60 to £70 million for a proven goal scorer, or would you look elsewhere? And how important is Champions League football in convincing top players to join? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to MUFC Corner for all the latest United news and transfer analysis, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. I'm Dennis, and I'll see you in the next one. Up the Reds!